Hello and welcome back. My name is Crow and this is All the Mods 9 to the Sky. This is episode 14. So a couple things I did between episodes. I updated the pack and as a result I was able to actually set up some automation here. The Previously the Ars Nouveau logs didn't have any EMC attached to them. So anything that I wanted to farm as far as the Ars Nouveau would, uh, I had to do manually. With the updated pack, these now have EMC values, which means I'm able to automatically generate these logs. And so this is how I'm basically making all the source. The volcanic source link takes burnable materials, and you get extra burnable, or you get extra source from the blazing archwood. And so I have it set up with a energy condenser. This is a cobble generator underneath. And then this frame drawer is just pulling the blazing archwood in and pushing it up into this platform for it to burn. So this is more source than I will ever need. I'll still leave these ones set up for now, but this is now my primary source of source. So over here, I still have, this is all Inferium, and so this is actually probably going to get torn out here pretty soon. My goal, one of my goals for today, is to replace this kind of growing pod with some phytogenic insulators. I have some set up over here, and they're just kind of chugging along. I really did not have a good enough source for the Certus and the Fluix and the Redstone. I just kept running out of the essence. And so I just quickly set up these. Yeah, like these don't have any really good upgrades or anything in them. They're just kind of chugging along and getting a little bit of, um, just doing it a little bit faster than my manual or my source driven farm over there. So my goal is to set up like a real phytogenic insulator setup. Between episodes, I will go down here. Also, set up some auto crafting. If you recall, I think last time I set up an A2 system. So I created some crafting storages with a bunch of crow processors and some extended pattern providers and extended modular assemblers. I think I have 8 of each of these little pods, and I know that this isn't the most um, efficient setup. I could throw a couple more molecular assemblers so that each of these pattern providers has more options. But I think it's fast enough. If I run into the bottlenecks, I can still throw a bunch of acceleration cards in here. But each of these molecular assemblers could take like 8 jobs. So, I mean, I don't think that I'm going to run into a bottleneck as far as the assemblers go. Let's see here. I went and I started making some patterns. And so I did create the patterns for stellar integral components. And this is the highest tier integral components for all the thermal machines. And I made a couple and I put them in, I think, my induction smelter. That's kind of the big workhorse that's been running. So I threw one in there. All right, and so let's get on to today. So today I'd like to have a better power solution. I did throw a stellar integral components in here, and so I am generating when it's running, because it's only running at 50% right now. So it burns through, actually burns through these pretty fast. And so I can get like 3000 RF per tick or thereabouts out of this thing because I have these 2 fuel nullifiers. But still, it's it would be better if I could get a better power source. I have these two as well. So my power situation is fine. But I would like to increase production. So first things first is I need to automate my energizing orb. And I actually had an issue with auto crafting. So if you recall, I had, where is it? Yeah, so when I was doing my auto crafting, I had everything in my 82 system linked up to my storage lectern. I had a lectern up top here, and it was hooked into everything. And my A2 system was able to see everything by using the storage bus on that lectern, just like the lectern down here. But for some reason, when it auto-crafted into a processing pattern, it voided the results of it. It was very weird. So I solved the problem by just doing it manually and putting a storage bus on here and a storage bus on here. And then I have a drawer controller underneath there, storage bus. So using this lectern and this AE2 system are parallel, so they don't actually talk to each other at all. They both see the same inventories. And there's another storage bus down here. So they'll see the same items, but there's no direct connection between them. Okay, because I set up the automation here before with the laser node, I should just be able to easily set up a new, some patterns. This way I don't have, I'll use this recipe because then I don't have to deal with buckets. And then I do need a basic capacitor. All right, cool. Okay, and one of the last pieces I need to make is these capacitors. Hardened, a large, and hardened. Oh, apparently in that pack update, he also gave EMC to all the chipped things. That's interesting. Not sure, honestly, if I like that change or not. Right. So this power situation here, I will need to upgrade these rods. Oh, quartz. Is it, how do I make the rods? No, it is a dielectric case. Yeah, see, this thing is really struggling. But I'll put one. Once I get this up to not here, that should solve kind of my problems in the short term. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Basic. Basic. Let's see how fast that one goes. Oh yeah, see? This is doing all the work now. Much faster, much faster. It does work. Okay. Alright, well, I need to make a backup form of uranite. Just in case. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my reactors. So reactors. So reactors is kind of like the late stage or end game power solution for Powah, and it's a multi-block that kind of builds itself, and it's actually really easy to run. You just have to supply it with a couple things like coal and redstone and some dry ice. So now that I upgraded those, now that I upgraded those power charging rods, is that what they're called? Then I shouldn't have any issue crafting these things. If I need to, I'll make a new one. Let's have a look here. Oh. Casing. Okay. So I need 36. 36 will create one reactor. And the important thing is just to make sure that you hold them all in your inventory. Because some of these things, you can get some good rewards from them. I'm pretty disappointed. I haven't actually gotten anything good from doing this the long way around. Okay, diamonds. Okay, how can I make diamonds? I can turn 1 emerald. Oh, I can turn 4 gold. Emeralds are easier to get though. Yeah, 36. Oh, philosopher's stone. I had a philosopher's stone. I do. Maybe that might work. Oh, perfect. So that's the problem. I need 128 spirited crystals. And I'm just probably going to bottom out my power again. Make it happen. That's only 10. Maybe what I'll do is I will get this going. What else do I need? Okay. Oh man, this is... Yeah, like I'm burnt through this like crazy. Upgrade my backlog a little bit. Basic. All right, great. So oh, I did need to make more. I thought for sure I was done. Yeah, it's almost better to charge it off my capacitor because that's being fed from this power over here. Because that's on that intercell there. Instead of pulling out of my base power here. Oh man, I gotta craft one more set of nectar crystal. Yeah, just otherwise it just kills all of my power. It's weird. Hmm. Can make an exporter. Cables. Let's see, I need dry ice. I need uranite. I need a redstone block. And I need a coal block. And where's my network tool? Right. Let me get some good cables. I wonder if that's enough. I think it is. All right. So that's the nitro reactor. It is generating 500 epi per tick. Much. I mean, honestly, that's way more than I need. I could probably take these down now because these are just they're gonna fill up. They're not gonna do anything. I'll tell you what, I will pull out a nullifier upgrade. That'll save me on the blue ice. Because this thing is like it's using no uranite at all. Right, and that is honestly power solved for now. Okay, so this kind of outlines where the fighters are going to go. Going to have okay. We'll just have this many for now. So this design is a tileable design. The way that it's going to work is that each of these phytos is going to pull water from here, and he's also going to be powered as well. Because the absolute bare minimum for functioning is power and water. So the interface will provide both of those things. I will do I don't know if I have another wireless. Maybe I don't. I'll put another wireless access point here, and then I can just run a cable straight into here. At some point, I might create phyto grow. I can do that because I have apatite and I have the potassium nitrate. Of course, I have sand. This actually would probably be the best way to go about it because sand I have infinite of. Apatite, I believe I have infinite of as well. Through my apatite essence. And then, so this is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This takes, so one row takes 5 channels, which means off of a dense cable, I could run 6 high without even worrying about it. If I put another phyto here, another interface, and same with over here. That would be kind of cool to do. All right, well, I think that's it for today. I got a lot of work done, solved my immediate power problems. So next time we'll get started on industrial foregoing, and we'll have a look at, I think, draconic evolution, see where that's going to go. I know we got to make some seeds for the awakened draconium, and I don't know if we'll be able to stick a big energy ball up here right away, but we'll get working on that. All right. Well, thank you very much. Have a good one.